Hello, Wind Clan. Welcome to Calling in our March Wind. My name is Michelle, and I am coming live from Nova Scotia, Canada. So first, let's just settle in and find our breath. And we're going to start with some nice deep breathing so we can fully arrive. So let's just close our eyes. Wherever you may be, maybe you're outside. I would have loved to have done it outside today, but actually the sun's coming out now, but we just received a snowstorm and it's a little chilly outside. So anyway, let's just close our eyes with our feet connected onto the mother if we're outside on the earth, or to the ground, the floor beneath us. Let's take in a nice deep breath. And hold. And exhale. And let's do that again. Inhaling. Hold. And exhaling. And one more deep breath. Inhaling. Hold and exhale. Okay, so if you have not picked your monthly win, I encourage you to do so. You can go to the spinner in the Wind Clan, or with the book, Winds of Spirit, and open to the back and pick a wind. I'm just going to focus on the monthly win. I'm not going to get into the cardinal winds. I'm just going to stick to the monthly win. I'm going to be calling in my monthly wind is Nilche. Intuition. Listen to your inner voice. That is my win for March. And I'm going to be calling that in with my wind whistle. And if you don't have your wind whistles, just go grab your wind whistle really quick. And if you don't have a wind whistle, you can use your hand as well to blow. But first, I'm going to read a lot today from The Winds of Spirit, Renee Baribeau's book. It's amazing. It's a great tool to have to really get to know the winds, to navigate your way through this wind work. So I deeply encourage, if you don't have this book, it's incredible. It's a real good point to take you into helping you understand more if you haven't taken any of Renee's classes. So I'm just going to talk about the wind whistle before we bring in or welcome our wind, and why we use a wind whistle. So blowing into the wind whistle changes your perception by altering brain waves. Whistles provide expedient access into other states of consciousness. Whistles create a beat frequency that elevates consciousness, lowers your heartbeat, and enhances your body's natural potential. When I feel out of sorts, blowing into a wind whistle changes my perspective. And if I'm working with clients, immediately feel the shift in energy once I begin to blow the whistle. So let's start by, I'm going to just start opening up sacred space, and I'm going to read from Renee's book. I am calling on the divine winds. Come here today to help me navigate my life. The winds feed my life. The wind renews my life. The wind is prosperous. There are many sacred gifts in the wind. The wind reveals. The wind expands. The wind is generous. The wind lives within me. The wind offers a sweet melody. I share my gifts to the world by offering them to the wind. My body is borrowed from the earth while my spirit flies free like the wind. I am grateful to the winds. blessed be. So we're going to call in our monthly wind, and we're going to start by closing our eyes and taking a deep breath in. And we're going to inhale and hold for 7. And blow. I am calling in Nilchi, my March wind. And we're going to do this 3 times. Inhale. One more time, a nice deep breath. Hold for 7. And release. I call on you, Nilche, to be with me in March, to speak to me in ways that I understand. Blow through me and open up areas in my life that need to be seen. Allow the unseen to be seen for the deepest healing in my life and for the deepest healing of the whole. I thank you, Nilchi, for assisting me for the month of March. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask everybody to keep their eyes closed and ask the wind, ask your body first off. I'm taking this from the Winds of Spirit, removing resistance to change. And I'm going to ask, how are you feeling within your body? And just identify anything that is disrupting your peace of mind, your thoughts, your feelings, your needs, desires, bodily pain, loss, and disconnection. And state this out loud or silently to yourself. And I want you to scan your body. Start with your feet and move up to your ankles, toward your calves, thighs, through your abdomen, your solar plexus, your stomach area, your shoulders, your arms, throat, and head. And identify any place within your body that you may be feeling some resistance. And open to your wind that we just called in. And ask your inner wind to help you today. And where it is within your body that you're feeling this resistance. And anchor yourself within, if you're on the earth right now, within the mother, or just anchor yourself, feel yourself being held by this monthly wind that you have just called in. And close your eyes and breathe the air deeply into your belly. And invite the emanating force of this wind, God or goddess, you choose to help with your healing. And ask the wind, visualize this wind you have selected rising in your body, beginning at the base of your feet and moving upward. As it moves, clear all blockages. Focus your attention on the places where you felt the energy was stuck or where you felt pain in your body. And ask this wind that we have just called in for March for advice. What was the thought, feeling, body discomfort or disconnection about? And wait for the information. So let's just feel into this. Then continue with your wind breath to propel the blockage from the top of your head and extend this wind breath out to the universe and become the witness to your debris as it propels outward to the heavens and stars. Offer it to the solar winds. As you exhale, envision your breath as a wind that releases negative emotions, blockages, and unwanted thoughts. Open your heart and mind completely and surrender to this experience. So just let it go. Blow it out. Blow out this blockage or whatever feeling, sensation, bodily pain, or what's happening in this very moment. And just let it go. So I want to scan our body a second time. We're going to start with our feet and move slowly up our ankles towards our calves, thighs, abdomen, our solar plexus, our shoulders, our arms, throat, and head. And how are you feeling now? And if you're feeling a little lighter, ask the wind, God or goddess, to provide you with a new idea, thought, emotion, feeling, or spiritual guidance. And wait for the answer. Perhaps the answer will not be instant. Perhaps once, if you're not outside, if you go outside, the wind will blow gently on your cheek. Or something will come up, a song, a memory. You'll know the answer. You may hear it, think it, smell it, and intuit it. Trust whatever comes. And then make a note, how they came to help. What quality did they bring to your healing? So this is just a little sample of not going in too deep, of removing resistance to change within your body with the assistance of your monthly wind. And I really encourage those who don't have this book. This Winds of Spirit book is such a great tool for navigating the winds in your life. So I want to close this today. And I want to thank everybody for joining me this afternoon, this morning, this evening, whatever time zone you're in on this great big globe, or if you're watching the replay. Thank you for joining me and calling in your beautiful wind for March. And if you are working with a cardinal wind, east, south, west, or north, you can use your wind for the month in that direction to offer you more guidance. But I'm going to keep it real simple and just stick with the monthly wind for now. So it's been a pleasure to be here today to call in our wind. And if you feel inclined, you can also give your wind a little offering of thanks for coming in and assisting you during the month of March. Take care, everybody. Lots of love and light to you all. Thank you for joining me, and bye for now.